Say my name, say my name. My name is Saoirse Ronan. Right? I think. I was sent the script of Ladybirds about 2 years ago. And I had never really read, especially a young female sort of heroine like that before. Somebody who kind of very much sees themselves as a female heroine. You never see young girls actually like love themselves in films, and she like really believes in herself. So I was quite excited by that. I had technically gone to a Catholic primary school and very briefly went to a Catholic high school in Ireland. I homeschooled a bit, and you know, it was more of an unusual education for me, a bit more unorthodox. Even if I had been in a high school in Ireland, the American high school culture is different. So I think that whole idea of like getting in with the popular kids and all that sort of stuff, it's more in the psyche over here. The only time I had seen stuff like that was like in Saved by the Bell and stuff. So it was kind of a dream for me to get to like actually live that out. Yes, I did have a locker. I had a locker and we went to prom. Oh my God, like we would cry at the dance parties. We'd have dance parties when we rehearsed, like Lucas and I can't even remember what we played, but we just danced for so long that like we got really emotional. And yeah, she'd play a lot of music on set. It's good having music around because it kind of subconsciously makes people move to the same beat. Like everyone starts to work to the same beat a little bit, and everyone has a rhythm that they follow on set. Alanis Morissette was just what was always in my head. I've always had a really kind of special connection to Alanis Morissette. She's one of those girls that's like really feminine but also really cool and very strong, and I felt like if Lady Bird was going to look up to anyone or listen to anyone, it would be someone like her. I'm not a big fan of Halloween, sue me, but I every year would dress up as a witch because I couldn't be arsed dressing up as anything else. And I'd always just get a bin bag and cut a hole in it and turn it into a cape. I also dressed up as Gilly, who's a Kristen Wiig character from SNL 2 years ago. And I took the wig off halfway through because I felt silly because I'm not Kristen Wiig.
You are Kristen Wiig.
I am. New Year's is a big deal. It's a bigger deal in places like Scotland, though. What's the best New Year's story? See, I'm crap for all that kind of stuff. Well, I have some very dramatic New Year's stories, but I don't know if I can say them on camera. I'll just make one up. So I was like walking down the street with friends of mine and the clock struck 12 and there was a key just lying on the pavement, and so we picked it up and we were right next to the Natural History Museum, and so we just opened the door and went in and had this massive party in the museum and stayed there all night. That never happened. This is a funny story actually. When Atonement was released, it was doing really well. It got nominated for all these awards and things like that. And they had released these special Golden Globe posters all around LA. Keir had been nominated, James had gotten nominated, and Saoirse Ronan got nominated as well. They misspelt my name on the poster, and they were all around LA. And my dad spotted it, yeah. I've never opened a bottle of champagne before. And I can't open bottles of wine. I don't think I can. It's very close to my face. What do I do, Lynn? I'm scared. Okay.
Okay, now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pull it, push it.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Ah!
Hey, I was so great.
Tastes good.
That's really great.